Ruben. And let's go. Well, this is still in the inbox. This is from Jamie, where someone should respond on it. For the Jason and but I think the PR is already in, so I'm not sure. Or was that only local for SAP?
No, it's only local for SAP, but I'll take that.
Oh, okay. So we just want someone to respond on it, and so we have some backlog when we can point to once we create a PR.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Are you already in this? You are not.
Nope. I believe it's M-Fach, right? But
yeah,
but he's not added yet.
You're not an improver yet, right?
No.
I mean, you can just mention him maybe in the story or in the issue.
No.
There is
without
one C tumor. Yeah.
ACH.
MVA.
Oh, sorry. Or is it? Oh, give me just a second. Maybe it's Fach M. Could be as well.
Yeah, you can see it in the chat. You can just open it yourself and comment on it.
Yeah, I will comment on it. Let me do so. That's the easiest. No, it's M-Fach actually. Okay. Yeah.
vSphere. Yeah, this is, but I think Constantine, probably Brian Cunny should look at this. Well, assign Cunny as well. Cunny. Probably the way to go for this. Okay, well, this is a really big refactor. Yeah.
On the integration test side or on the general code base?
So it's from it's basically the code base. Go through the code base and see if the unit test and integration test succeeds on your own machine, and if you're interested. I already went through it a bit, but yeah, more people should go through it.
You can add me as well.
I think.
What would be the expectation like to actually also run tests locally and search for areas that might be missing, or just checking the code for sanity?
Yeah, so we just want to go because it's if you are familiar with the Bosch code, because this is for the agent where we basically remove all the deprecated registry APIs from the agent. So nothing should break. That's basically what.
Yeah.
It's basically what it should do. It shouldn't break anything. So yeah.
But yeah, do we know, is it what we right now is assume a complete change already, or do we know there's still parts missing?
No, so he did most of the stuff on a bionic stem cell, and it all works on a bionic stem cell. And Jemmy has some issues with the tests. I said that he needed to run instead of yes, I want to use parted with -s option.
Okay.
And you can use it both on bionic and Anton Jemmy.
Okay, then I will just have a general look at the changes and think hard whether something comes up to my mind that might
Yeah,
be a
if you see
problem.
something that doesn't, because yeah, this is a big change and we all need to go over it, and we probably all find some small things, and then it's just basically it's just a code review, but it's a big change. Joseph. It's only required networks. Oh, this is also what you wanted to do with Azure, or what Jamie wanted to do with Azure, right? They don't want to get all the networks from the API.
Yes. This is about the NATS server, right?
Yeah, but I think Ruben was working on Nats a while ago.
And this is the area where we basically maintain a fork. Is it still true?
So I know that Ruben was migrating to the newer Nats service, so that we are using upstream.
Yes. So not using the fork anymore, but right now we still do it, I guess.
I'm not sure if you already moved, yes or no. So yeah, it seems that we went away from co-nats to nats. This is the fork, so.
So it seems that this PR also gets back to
So
upstream.
this PR is also pretty big. That I think Ruben needs to look at this because he was working on it.
Yeah.
And I should also look at it.
On the other hand, Brian Cunning was working on this as well. No,
Yeah, so I think
Korean
it's
as well.
all,
Yeah.
Long already added Beon and Joseph just added Ruben as well, because I know he was working on it a while ago. Yeah. Lightweight testing.
It's about the changes in arguments regarding keyword arguments, I guess.
Yeah, but this is easy. It's on my plate again. Damn it! Who wants to pick it up? Anyone? No one?
Matthias, would you like to?
If it is an
review that
easy
as
one,
well?
I will take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a really easy one. It's good for you to take this one.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you send?
Yeah, you are not a reviewer yet, so you can
Just
add
send
a
me that
review.
link. All right. Yeah.
You can review it. Yeah.
You can review it. So you have some.
Just cannot approve.
Yeah. Okay. So This is pending review. Pending
What's with that
review.
add name parameter to cloud configs command documentation? I think that was basically
It's from you guys.
yeah, I think you never answered.
Ah, right. No, that's still open. We had the information about that. This command is yeah. Only
The
available
question
for-
was a little bit about like should this become a template for similar changes where you would always say like if we introduce something into the API and a CLI command, but we might add information when it's failing that the director version is not correct, or whether it's just overkill for this one and some other change has the pleasure to think about such a point. But one open topic from my perspective was to at least add it to the docs, the required director version and CLI version.
Yeah, so that's in this issue.
Yeah.
This whole conversation about it.
Yeah, maybe we have time to follow up on that, Matthias, next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same with this one. So these three issues,
Yeah.
should be followed up, and that's probably only dependent on if you're going to throw an error with the director version, yes or no, or put it in the documentation. I don't care. I have no opinion about it.
Yeah, honestly, I would go for the documentation with the story because
It's the
it's such a
easiest.
small story now, and
Yeah,
there
I
were so
would-
many opportunities to start something like that for more critical commands.
Yeah, and probably you guys are only SAP is the only one who's using it, right? So
Yeah.
So yeah, put it in the documentation. It's fine. Okay, that's still waiting. Okay, this is a long one.
Is it a question back to Benjamin or?
No, it's just on the comment. So it just seems to okay. I'm okay with merging. Kludge comments. Why do you have Kludge comments?
It seems to be comments in the code.
Oh yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I think we can just merge this. We'll just put in my 2 cents. That's fine. Domain. Okay. Is it going? Okay, yeah, that was it. We don't have anything else. Is this also? Not still. Okay. If he was already in the conversation, we can just add him. Yeah, this is an age-old VirtualBox API request that's get bumped every time. Does anyone feel up for it to edit the VirtualBox CPI release? It's because of those crappy disks. I don't know. Okay, that was it, guys. I have nothing else. Any one of you have a question of it, or
Maybe
something we need to look at?
Did you create an upstream issue regarding this create-env heavy stem cell on AWS topic?
No.
Okay, so I don't expect that we work on this, just to make it transparent, and I would like to see that, honestly.
Yeah, where do we need to do this? It is the CPI.
It's a CPI issue, basically, yes. I mean, we don't need to do it now, just
we are
should not
now.
forget it.
Plus CPI create-env cannot be used.
Does anyone reading this needs the full information?
I don't know. We just need. Seems that. The Bosch create-env tries to connect to the. Which of course cannot be reached. Can add you. Okay. Yeah, that was it, guys. I don't have
Maybe
anything
we
else.
should have a short talk about these Golang version collisions which we identified on our landscapes. I didn't create an issue for that right now, but it seems that if you're depending on Bosch packages and consuming the Golang release from there, for example, in your release, and then you get another job, in our example, distributed via runtime config, that is as well depending on the same Golang release, that these versions used inside the jobs, or the jobs reference different Golang release versions and then cannot be deployed. Is that somehow known?
We should use now this. So Joseph a while ago changed all this to get the latest. For Ruby we do it now, and for Golang, and we use the same name, and we just upload, just bump the binary basically.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem. So if you have, for example, the vendor package 1.17, it doesn't contain the patch level, right? So that
Exactly.
theoretically you could easily bump. But when you co-locate two releases, which both use this package, but have a different patch level under the hood, then it clashes. So
And why would you add two of the same with the same package names?
it
different
can happen,
patches?
for example, if you co-locate via runtime config Bosch DNS. So right now it's not happening. But it could happen that at some point in time, Bosch DNS runs with 1.18.3 or 4, whatever. And some other deployment uses also the 1.18 package, but has not yet updated, for example. Then you would get a fingerprint error.
Yeah.
So if it's not super well known yet, let's create that issue first, Matthias, and then maybe have a discussion when Ruben is back, or maybe with Joseph.
I know when we saw that, when we had that AWS S3 issues, when we wanted to roll back, then we had these issues with the fingerprint issues. I have not seen it when we do it with when you runtime config and code. Well, it's possible.
Yes, and I think in CF deployment people would catch it, but with custom releases that come at a way later point in time into a
Yeah, I would bring
product
this
or
up.
whatever. Then yes,
I would bring this up. I think we need to make some logic where we can, where we maybe can. It should. So once the other people, so when it should not be an issue anymore, right? Once everything uses, when we stop using patch level names, right?
if you would introduce patch level names, it would not happen anymore.
No, but I mean, so as what we do now would be, if the package names are the same, so why should you get the fingerprint issues? It will just use the latest package that it gets from the blob store, right?
Yeah, but if you have multiple releases, they can be on a different level for that package.
Yeah, I would create an issue for that, so we can,
Yes.
we can deep dive into it.
All right.
Okay. Nice on time, half an hour.
Okay,
Alright.
have a nice day. See
Okay,
you.
see you guys later.
Tomorrow or next time. See you.
See you.